Welcome back. This is part 24 of Eiyuden Chronicle. Last time, the king finally decided to let us, or let his most loyal people take over for now. I am actually going to continue on with the story. There are actually no missable recruits, so I looked it because I wasn't sure. So I'm going to go for a little bit and just go and let the story go on for a little bit.
I have literally never.
That way, wait until I get to the next kingdom, then I'll go around
Is this the right?
recruiting. But I am going to go to the armorer, and I'm almost certain I'm not maxed out the spear guy stuff yet. So I want to go get that done. I've only had one item to appraise this entire game too, which is weird. Let me check, see if I can get better equipment though for him. Steel cape is good. Body armor. Okay, I'm gonna put that on him. Oh, that means D is the D rank. I wanted to buy that and equip it to. Okay, I was being stupid. I'm gonna lose. I think that's dexterity. I think. No, what do I want? Need to go in here and check it because I'm almost certain that's just dexterity. So I'm going to upgrade his buckler. I'm going to keep that shield though. I've been being stupid because there's A, B, C, D ranks on those things. And nope, nope, nope. Ah, he is only low. So I can go up with him. So I'm going to go ahead and increase his. What's after Dragon Spear, I wonder? True Dragon Spear. Okay. He is not bad for a physical attacker. I'm going to head back here and now go ahead and continue with the story. I was thinking that I had.
I shall contact Emir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll get your message there safe.
Teleport.
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Yeah. Let's go beat 'em like a dirty carpet.
They are certainly in for a surprise.
This time we'll send those imps packing for good.
You ready, Noah? I think Periel already took off for the palace.
Yeah, let's get this done. Who am I? Okay. I do wish there were some better defensive stats, but be alright.
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melrich, Noah, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir. The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would.
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
The voice acting is hit or miss in the game to me. Some characters I like their voice actors, others they don't give that much emotion.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
Imperial armies here.
I keep expecting
So
to
it's war,
fight
then.
that mecha
I
thing.
assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king.
Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwill. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking.
Because I feel like that'd be an interesting boss fight, is fighting that dragon thing. I'm gonna do something real quick. And I did not open it, so I think I need the snipping tool. Because I'm gonna do. There it goes. Because this one scene, this is. I just wonder. What exactly? It's gonna be. Let's see. Okay. I thought I already did this, but I guess.
It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling. I expect your rune tank to earn us a great many accolades.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well, young Cian, what do you say? Will you fight for the glory of your house?
As you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
Have you be quiet there, thank you.
So, okay, I just gotta get rid of the one.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
To battle!
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come from?
There's the tactician's signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts. An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Advance!
All forces, attack! Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops
I
holding up?
don't know who the other group is.
We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
All right, everyone, let's go!
yourselves together, you sloppy fools! His Grace the Duke is expecting a great victory from me!
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
Attack! Retreat will soon be an impossibility.
A healing light to ease all wounds.
Okay, I wonder if I can get rage mode up all the way.
Retreat for now! We must regroup! Onward!
Okay.
I'll patch you up.
Okay, so
Right? We're gonna lick 'em.
I see you've defeated the enemy unit. Don't let up now.
You seem to have defeated them. Get some rest while you can.
Not bad! All troops withdraw! At last, some damn order! If you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw. We are finished here. What? Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost, but to persist further would only result in needless bloodshed. We maintain the upper hand, and are in no particular rush. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight in darkness on unfamiliar terrain. We will withdraw. Fine. Retreat! Fall back, you dogs!
Look at 'em run!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance's very first deployment!
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you Chris thanks you for it. Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
okay. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Although, who is Bernard? I don't see him.
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League. And trust, the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements? And why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
I didn't know who that was either.
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melridge?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the Royal Treasury and more that was earmarked for the Studium and Archives. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Saldric wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Sane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
The Emperor is dead. Killed by ducks in a coup. That's my guess.
What? How could this have happened?
I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor.
This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated?
That is... yes. That's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders.
You called it.
The Dukes has not issued them?
I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Still saying Galdwin will turn to my side, along with the other four.
Shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone's gathered at the palace.
I thought I heard like a phone ringing for a second. Sorry. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Kitty. Sorry, I'll try and see if I hear that ringing again. I'm losing my mind. Leg itching too.
Battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to
Ready to go.
You darn tootin' we are.
Let's roll up our sleeves.
Euchrysians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day.
How droll that they consider that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down around them.
I'm gonna be ready when I kill him.
Name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Okay, I'll do that.
Concentrate!
Do this.
I'll have you be...
Get this done.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already. But His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Eucharist is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. And on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
They're cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you, and they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman
A fool.
responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoats!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
All right, everyone, let's go!
Retreat!
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once.
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in!
It's always the honorable ones that you can tell are going to be on the good side.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd. We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich
I
and...
can't wait for him to die. He
Do
is
as you
so
will.
annoying.
But I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has transpired inside the Empire. Which means we can finish this...
Onward!
Fend them off!
We're moving. Shake a leg.
We did it! We got them!
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
See, you defeated the enemy unit. Don't let up now.
The enemy is upon us! Counterattack! The enemy unit is destroyed. Keep fighting!
Okay.
Well done. That's one unit wiped out.
We've routed the enemy legion. Onward to the next one. All right, fellas. Let's go get them.
Onward! For the glory of the Empire! Blast it all! Hold your ground and fight!
We crushed the enemy unit. Let's go get the next one!
But I was to claim victory here. Me, for the glory of Dukes Aldrich. Damnation!
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! Did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh yeah! That's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill. You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I've protected my kingdom and my king.
That wasn't too hard of an objective. And I ended up with probably 4 people on my side already in this fight.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then, we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
It was a mutual effort, Your Majesty.
You needn't shy away from credit, Noah. Our successes thus far are in no small measure thanks to you.
Yeah, someone's seen a little swagger already.
I gotta agree. We finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve. And there's no harm in savoring it.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Same.
This This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What? The Emperor of Galdia? But why? How?
Duke's Eldrick is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Duke's guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
Actually, I have to agree. That is probably the worst thing that could have been done. If he wanted the power, he could have waited.
Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norstar. And you, Melridge?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Saldrick's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. When Saldrick sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes. Well... Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No. My wish is far more modest.
Morning, kiddo. How you doing today? Good? Good. We should visit the Great Hall. There's gonna be a meeting.
Okay. Yeah, the game so far has just been more or less predictable because of the Suikoden games have very similar plots. I mean, this is very close to Suikoden 2. But there's still things I'm wondering. But next time we will go to the Great Hall and go to the meeting. Till then, this is Amarak 13-3 signing off. Have a good night.